Welcome back, everybody. That loaded up a little faster than I thought it would. Let's go back to in-game. Alright, so a lot happened during the break, because I fucked up. So, I decided that I should have killed the previous Archmage in a duel, and I actually let him live. I got a letter from Skink in Treeshade that I was the new Archmage and he would have to go back to the mainland. But I realized afterwards that he has a really, really powerful amulet called the Necromancer's Amulet that I very much want for this build. It's resist normal weapons 25%, which is insane. If that was the only effect on the amulet, it would be one of the best amulets in the game. And then Fortify Intelligence 25 points, which actually brings our mana up to 312. Restore health 1 point a second, and then spell absorption 25 points. So this is like the craziest necklace in Morrowind, and I forgot he had it. So I went back to the Mages Guild, and I taunted him until he attacked me, and then I killed him. And then I was kicked out of the Mages Guild. I got a 1,000 bounty, and everything, all the shit hit the fan. So I went to an Ordinator to pay my bounty so that I could get back into the Mages Guild, and the Ordinator took all of my armor, because we actually stole all of this glass armor from the Tower of Dusk. So I'm like, fine, whatever, that went terribly, I'll just reload. And my previous save was like an hour and a half earlier. I hadn't saved in forever. So I actually had to go back and redo a bunch of the stuff from the last episode. I had to get the Ring of the Wind again, and I had to turn all that kind of stuff in, and I had to redo a lot of the stuff I had done since the last episode, so that sucked. Anyway, it's done. I reloaded my game, and I did everything that needed to be done. So we're back now, and the only real big difference is that now that I have this amulet, my intelligence is up to 125, which is actually giving me Magicka that's a little bit closer to what I would have if I was a Breton. Not quite high elf level, but definitely Breton level, which is making our Orc Shaman stronger and stronger and stronger. So what I want to do real quick before we hop back into the Imperial Cult quests is I want to do a little bit of crafting. I want to get the alchemy to 100, and then I want to make a couple potions, some Fortify Intellect potions, and I want to enchant this exquisite ring that we found. And then we can start the Imperial Cult. So I don't want to spend too much time at the beginning of this episode crafting, but I do think it's important to do a little bit of crafting here. I'm going to charm her so that I can buy some of this stuff slightly cheaper.
The finest potions and elixirs in town are right here.
And then we're going to buy from her. I don't know how much we'll even need. Let's just buy the whole thing. We'll buy 240 scales. And we'll buy 240 muck. And we could buy some marshmallow. We're going to buy all that bloat. And I think that's about it. I think that's all we're going to buy for now. Oh, it does have Daedra skin. That's interesting. I didn't know Daedra skin has Fortify Strength. Okay, so we're going to offer 836 gold for that, which we're going to get back presently. And now what we're going to do is we're going to whip out our Grand Master Order and Pestle. And with our new 125 intelligence, we're going to be able to make some really strong potions here. And this should get us to 100 alchemy, probably no issue. I'm not sure. Maybe. There's 92. It's a clicking simulator. This might not be enough. gonna be close. It'll get us to 98. Okay. I actually failed the last potion. That's funny. Alright. So let's sell some of these to her. She's not gonna have nearly enough mana to buy all of them. She has 38, sorry, gold to buy all of them. Let's see if we can just sell these to her. We can. Let's wait 24 hours. And let's buy a little bit more stuff. We can sell all these to her. Actually, what we can do is we can sell all these to her and then buy some stuff. I don't know how many we'll need. Let's buy 100. 100 scales and maybe 100 muck. Boom. Alright. We're gonna go with our muck here and our scales. Let's go ahead and make 100 more potions. Alright, one more point. There we go. 100 alchemy. So our alchemy is now maxed. So now what I want to do is I want to make some of these fortify intelligence potions. So here's one here that's 47 points, which is going to give us 172 intellect, I think. Oop. Yep, 172 int. And with that, we can make another one. I think it's ash yam and bloat, if I recall. It is, and we can make one more fortify intelligence potion. And let's see how powerful the new one is. The new one is 64 points, which is even stronger. So we're going to drink that, get up to 236. Whip out our mortar and pestle, our ash yam, and our bloat. By the way, you can do this exact same loop in Oblivion and Skyrim. In Skyrim, you can do it with enchanting. You can make fortify enchant potions, which allows you to enchant better alchemy gear, which makes you make stronger fortify enchantment potions, so you can enchant stronger alchemy gear. And you can just keep looping however long you'd like. So let's create another potion. Let's see how strong this one is. This one's 68 points of intellect, which is pretty good. We now have 304 intelligence and a whopping 760 mana, which are Oblivion levels of mana. And we'll do one ash yam, and we'll do one bloat. And we'll create that potion. We can create two of them, actually. And now we have fortify intelligence 71 points. And then we'll drink this one too, which gives us 446 intelligence. Those two are right here, and they are 78 points for 227 seconds. So it's about, what, 4 minutes? We'll take one, exit out, we'll take the second one. We have 602 intelligence now. We'll make two more of those. 86 points. Now we have 774 intelligence. I wonder how high this can go. I mean, I guess there's no real upper limit. I don't want to go too crazy. $94 is pretty good. Alright, we have 1,000 intellect now. And now let's try to make I don't know, 5 of them. One, two, three, four, 5. And now what I want to do is make a mana potion. We'll make 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Let's see how strong those mana potions are. Okay, so the previous mana potions we had were 11 points for 26 seconds. The new mana potion we have is 24 points of mana for 64 seconds. So, I think we can pretty much not use all that mana. It's like literally not possible. It would give us about 1400 mana over the course of a minute. So every 10 to 15 seconds our mana pool is going to be full again. And that will really allow us to get into some nasty fights and deal quite a bit of damage, hopefully. And then the intelligence potions we made are 104 points for 304 seconds, which is really cool. So that's, what, 5 minutes? We can drink one of those potions, and for the next 5 minutes we have a substantially larger mana pool also. So cool. I'm glad we were able to make some of that kind of stuff. We can make some restore health potions too while we're at it, I suppose. I do have some of those ingredients. Salt rice and wick wheat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we can put the marshmallow in there. 7, 8. Alright, so that should have made us some health potions that are pretty strong. There we go. Restore health, 24 points for 64 seconds. So, again, that's pretty much a minute straight where we're going to be hard-pressed to die. Cool. So, we got some get-out-of-jail-free cards in the event that something goes terribly wrong in one of our dungeons. But we also just, in general, have a lot of mana now with these 10 restore mana potions. And it only weighs a pound, so it's not like it's much against our encumbrance. Which is pretty cool. We can actually just go ahead and make probably a ton more of these. And just keep them in a crate somewhere so we don't have to do that in the future. There we go. Yeah, 55 of them. Which is 100 extra points of int for 5 minutes. Alright, so we're good. While we're doing some crafting, I want to stop and make a ring real quick too. Because we have another Golden Saint soul.
I don't wish to be seen with you.
Why do you outlanders think you can bother anyone you please?
There we go. We can also put away 50 of our Fortify Intelligence potions for a rainy day when we need those. Nice. And then the rest of these we can probably just end up selling. But we do have this Golden Saint thing here. So there's 2 rings I want to make.
Why do you
I only have 1 Golden Saint soul, but I suppose we could soul trap another one real quick, because I do have a scroll of Summon Golden Saint, so maybe we can make Well, I only have the one exquisite ring. Okay, so we'll just make one for now. I can't use the enchanting here in Balmora because Galbadir says that I stole her gem. Which is true, I did. I did steal her gem.
Good to see you. Do you need my services?
I think I need the Vivek Guild of Mages. Because we want to make a spell that paralyzes and damages health. And I think she has both of those. She does. Okay.
Champion and legionary, how can I do for you?
Enchanting. Actually, let's
Welcome, friend. The day
let's
is
save
yours.
first.
What should
We need to
talk
get in
about?
the habit of saving more often. Honestly. Enchanting. Alright. So we're going to use our exquisite ring. And we're going to use our grand soul. And we're going to do a paralysis on touch for 7 seconds. And a damage health on touch. And we can do maybe a 45 to 50. A 40 to 50. Alright. So, paralysis for 7 seconds with 200 to 250 points of damage over the course of that paralysis. And we'll name this... I don't know. What do you want to name it? We can name it Spirit Bite. The cast cost is 100 and the charge is 400, so we can use this 4 times before it has to be recharged. And it will naturally recharge. It does have a pretty expensive 77,000 cost. But there we go, we made it. So, Spirit Bite is going to be super gross against really strong enemies. So if we're fighting somebody we're really worried about, like it's a... I don't know if Ascended Sleepers can actually even be paralyzed, but there's some really scary enemies that could potentially hurt us quite a bit. And all we have to do is hit them with the paralysis and damage health. And for the next 7 seconds they're not moving. And they're taking most of their health and damage, so cheers. Now we got that done. We can also do some spell making, because we need to get some of this stuff out of our...
Warm greetings, Outlander. Care to peruse my spells?
Yeah, let's do a levitate spell. Self, magnitude 6. For 10 seconds maybe. Then we'll do A for alteration, levitate, bye. And then we can do a spell for cure blight disease, self, R for restoration, cure blight, 1700 gold. My spell chance is negative 121, and it costs 250 points to cast. That's insane. Okay, bye. And then, what's another one we need? Oh, we need the damage health. So spell making, damage health. We can probably even do target. 10 points for, I don't know, 15 seconds. Sounds good. And then D for destruction. And we can call that Spirit Knife. And then we need a paralysis potion, or some kind of paralysis. Paralyze, touch is fine, duration 5 seconds. And then we'll do I for illusion. We could also do D for destruction too, even though technically it's an illusion spell. Yeah, it's not technically destruction, but we'll put it under there. Stasis. Okay, cool. Then we can go into our spell tab, and we can delete this levitate. We can delete this paralysis. Oh, we didn't put, never mind, we can delete that. That's weird. Vivek's Tears has a 28% chance to cast. I find that interesting. Even though our Cure Blight... So it's the same spell, but since we made it ourselves, it's twice as expensive with like a very small chance to cast it. That's wild. I wonder why. Is it just because we made it ourselves? Like, is that what the problem is? Damn, Spirit Knife only does 150 damage. Poison Flask does 250. And they don't have a monstrously different cost. That's wild. Okay, and then we got our levitate and everything. Alright, good. So we cleaned all that up. Let's go to Caldera and sell some of these potions. Get all this out of our inventory, get ourselves a little bit lighter, and then continue the Imperial Cult. Sorry that I'm spending 25 minutes doing housekeeping at the beginning of this episode, but I actually started to think maybe it's important to show you guys some of this, right? If you're following along, and I'm cutting out literally all of the housekeeping stuff that I do, you guys might not know how I'm getting the gold I'm getting, or how I'm getting the spells I'm getting, or how I'm making these enchanted items. So even though I have edited out a substantial amount of the housekeeping of this run, I've decided to actually put a little bit more of it in there. Now you can put in the comments down below if you don't like that. If you're like, hey, I don't want to see all this garbage. Only show us the interesting stuff. Then that's fine. And I can cut all of this out. We're gonna take a bit of a loss on some of these, but I just don't want to sit there finagling over, 800 gold here or there. I just find this faster. This is also the way to make pretty much infinite gold and not have to deal with all the ordinators. Like, look at all the ordinators we've killed. But yeah, if you just sell stacks of potions, you can really make quite a bit of money. And in some ways it's less clicking. Okay. I think that's about it. Boom. We're down to 130 pounds, and we do have this 16-pound staff on us that we don't really need. We can drop that off at our next convenience, really. So let's go ahead and recall. We can also sleep real fast, just to get this level. We're probably going to get attacked, though, by Dark Brotherhood assassins. I'm not sure, but I think we will. Huh, no shit. We didn't. Let's go ahead and save. Actually, we can make a new save. We can do Jhakri level 29. Nice. 318 health, 312 mana, and 396 fatigue. We're on our way to having 400, 400, 400, which will be crazy. Really strong stuff. And now we have some really interesting spells that we can use also, and the Spirit Bite Ring I think is going to be disgusting. I would like to test it on something, both because I want to know how effective it is, and also I want to know how fast it recharges, so that we can, you know, see how often we can maybe use that against particularly powerful enemies. So let's travel to Vivek.
Can I be of service?
That's Divine Intervention.
What say you?
Damn. Dude's
Stay
in my
as long
face.
as you like. It would be a privilege
Primate
to talk
Jhakri,
to
I
you.
have need of you again. I've been granted a prophecy of the boots of the Apostle. Very strong item. A legendary treasure of Cyrodiil. Relics of Tiber Septim himself, who was also called Talos. Through the doors of Barandas, within the silent caverns, beneath the wings of twilight, dust sleeps in the shoes that Talos wore. Recover the boots of the Apostle and bring them to me. A Dunmer savant or Dunmer scout may have clues to the meaning of the prophecy. Okay, well we already know where a Dunmer
What say
savant
you?
is. We got one in here. It's so much easier to run inside without the boots of blinding speed on.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
Boots of the Apostle. The place name reference is in the Oracle's prophecy is obvious. An ancient Dunmer stronghold called Barandas lies south of the village of Nissus in the West Gash region. I would also not be surprised to find that the reference of Wings of Twilight designates the guardians of the treasure you seek. Winged Twilights are Daedric servants of the Daedra Lord Azura, one of the anticipations worshipped in the Tribunal Temple. Okay, so we're going to a stronghold south of Nissus to get the Boots of the Apostle. This sounds like it could be tough. This could be a difficult thing. I want to go downstairs. There's no downstairs there. Might be in the fort. No, wrong way. I want to buy some more armorer's hammers, because they're really not that heavy, and we need to be on top of repairing our items. Maybe it's this way. Yeah. I think the prongs are lighter. So let's see if he sells prongs. He does. The prongs are 2.5 pounds. No, the hammers are 2. That hammer's 4. And we can probably just use these right now, even. There we go. And our armor skill is 39, getting close to 40. Alright, so we need to go to Nissus, which I think means that we can take a Silpstrider from Alderune.
a special trip. Just
I bet that's it right there. Wonder if we can just levitate across this ravine real fast. Let's use this new levitate spell. I tried to make it short and cheap. Oh yeah, 6 points is pretty minor. But still, that's fine. There's a nick sound. This is probably the propylon chamber. It's the top level. There's the propylon chamber. Let's see what's in here. We can save again. This one goes to Andra Seth. This one goes to Phallus Marian. Oh damn. Impaled corpses. That guy got it. Ugh, okay. Cool. This is a nice place. I can tell I'm gonna like this place. I'm gonna tell this is gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. We can try Spirit Knife. We can try this out. I think it's on target. And it's a damage health, so nobody should have any resistances to it. Take some ingredients, sure. Fuck it. Interesting. Third barrier ring. Oh, is that a Dremora? Okay, that hit him pretty hard, but man, does that take a lot of mana. Well, now we know there's going to be some high-level Daedra here. That's a fucking rat. Rusty key. Aha! Interesting. Glad I checked that guy. I don't know if that key's ever going to come in useful, but... There's a scroll under there. Okay, I probably have to take that hallway going down. Oh boy. Let's kill him real quick. Then we'll hit this Winged Twilight. I kind of want to see if she can get my block and light armor up a little bit. Man, I've blocked almost every attack. The damage health does quite a job on her. Potion of Fire Shield. Potion of Night Eye. Oh shit. Let's see what's on this floor. Might be something worth looting here. Okay, we did hit him with that. Oh, damn! My eyes. Okay, we got him. He has a lot of mana. He can cast that huge lightning nuke for a long time. Alright. Oh, we got another Dremora just standing ominously back here. I love that shit. And maybe we can hit him with the stasis. See if this even works. Boom. Damn, he hit me for critical damage? Oh my god! That wasn't quite half my health, but that was... He hit me for over 100 damage. How did he crit me? He wasn't sneaking. Like, what? With a Daedric Daikatana, critical strike damage. So he must have hit close to the 60 top end, and then doubled it to do the 120 damage he just hit me for. Like, that's all I can think could have happened there. He got, like, towards the absolute top end, and then crit. And I'm not sure how he crit. Wow. Cool. Brandis Underground. Well, let's save again, because that Dremora just ran up and took a third of our health off. So that's cool. Holy shit. Golden Saint immediately. I don't know if I'm going to be able to paralyze her. She might resist this. She reflected it? Yeah, she's reflecting it. Got her. Ho ho ho, now what, biatch? We're gonna poison flask you in the bag. Oh my god, that hit me. Oh my god. Oh, that is tearing my butt open right now. Wow. Poison flask just beat my butt. Block went up. Yeah, I'm trying to get some light armor and some block here off this woman. Oh, is that a hunger? God damn it. We're gonna have to take the hunger out. Okay. You're gonna break all my gear? I don't really want to hit her with another poison flask, because if she reflects it again, we're in huge trouble. Well, I have enough armor. And I have 4 health regen now. Okay, my light armor just went up once. Let's see, what's my block at? 45. Light armor's at 58. Let's see if we can get them up maybe one more time. Let's see if we can maybe get the block up. Yeah. we go. Ebony longsword. Kicking my ass with that for sure. We'll take it. 7 torches. What is it gonna be real dark up here? Oh shit, a Daedrith. Okay. We can maybe hit him with the spirit knife. We got him. He's poisoning us. It's got a huge range on it too. Ah, shoot. We got a Dremora coming with him. He shielded himself. We can electrocute. So he's got the drain health and the electrocute on him. And he's dead. Thank God he had a Daedric dagger. The weakest of all the Daedric weapons. This has been a tough little it's been a tough little area. We got a Golden Saint, a fucking Dremora, a Daedrith, and a Hunger, all in the very beginning of this hallway. God damn. Shit. A Daedric spear. And there's something on his hand too, a Daedric dagger. Over fire, by the way. Like, God, what a brutal way to go. They impaled him with a spear and a dagger over a flame. Brutal. Let's go ahead and open this up. Hopefully the trap's not too bad. Belt of Ogre Strength. A little bit of gold, not much. Some books. Ah, jeez. Alright. Let's hit him with the spirit knife. And then maybe the electrocute up close. So he reflected the spirit knife. I got that on me now. We're gonna have to minor renew. Oh jeez. I sound like Morty. Oh jeez. Okay, we got him. A Daedric staff. Okay, we'll take that too. We'll use our little levitate spell that we just made. Dead body. Stolen key. Alright. How did you even get up here, my dude? Kinda wanna see what's up there. Nothing, it's just more fire. Alright, let's hop down. This is quite the dungeon. Go ahead and save again. Winged Twilights. That's it. Let's see if we can hit her with a spirit knife from downtown. Boom, got her. The other one did not aggro. Perfect. So we just got the one. And that is pumping away at her. She's gonna be at a third health by the time she gets to me. Excellent. Did that hit her? Shit. That one did. I'm out of juice now, though. Might have to paralyze her if she gets to me. Target resisted. Boom, got her. Good night. Alright. This is it. Them the boots. Oh, he had like crazy green eyes. Dead hero. Yeah. Man, you came to the wrong neighborhood. There's something going on up there too. Maybe we can levitate up. Oh, that's the point. Boots of the Apostle are levitation boots. Ah, so that's why there's stuff up above us, because the intention is to use the boots right away, like get the boots and just immediately use them to investigate whatever is up there. Levitate 40 points for 30 seconds. That is a lot of levitation. Yeah, I think we can make it up there with our little levitate spell. No point using the boots. We a mage. Are you the one conjuring all this shit here?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I'm so glad to see you. I'm a healer, and I'd been making my way to Nissus from Alderun when these two winged twilights snatched me from the road, bore me into the air, dragged me deep beneath the earth, and stranded me on this high pillar of rock. I prayed to Mara for divine intervention. You must have been sent to answer my prayers. So I think this is Mara in disguise then, if the last guy was Zenithar in disguise. Mara be praised, and you too, for your forethought and compassion, since you came prepared, not just for yourself, but for other poor victims. A scroll of divine intervention can carry me from this terrible captivity to the safety of an imperial cult shrine. Please give me that scroll. I don't want to be here a moment longer. Bless you, and all your endeavors. Farewell and good fortune. But before I go, please, let me at least give you a gift. All I have is this lucky change of clothes I've carried with me on my travels. I never wear them. I just keep them as a good luck charm. Perhaps you can wear them in remembrance of me, and in token of your generosity to a stranger. Mara's skirt and Mara's blouse. Yep. Mara's skirt, constant effect, fortify health. Mara's blouse, constant effect, resist Magicka 10%. Ooh, the skirt's cool. And I can wear the blouse under my armor and just get a passive 10% magic resistance? What? That's insane! So with Dense Dagmer's Ring, I have 30% resistance to Fire, Frost, and Shock. And then with this, I have a 10% resistance to all forms of magic. And then with the Necromancer's Amulet, I have another 25 points of spell absorption. That's wild. And then as an orc, I actually have 25% magic resistance here. Resist magic, 25%. Holy crap, look at my buff bar now. That's nuts. Okay. I actually think this skirt looks dope. It doesn't look too bad with the glass armor. I mean, it's a bit of a contrast with the red and the black, but I think it goes well with the green and the black. And it kind of matches the shield, too. I'm down with it. I think it'd look particularly dope if we were wearing Daedric armor, but nice. So we got the Boots of the Apostle. We met Mara and saved her. We can go and turn all this in, which will be awesome. And then we got all of these Daedric weapons here that we can sell to Creeper if we want to for a insane amount of gold. This was a good little dungeon. Toughy though. Some particularly difficult enemies in here. Okay, let's recall out of here. Wow. Then we can Divine Intervention. And this actually removes our Necromancer's Amulet. So we have to be cognizant of that, because I didn't realize that.
The pleasure is all mine, Outlander. Care to barter with me?
You have done the deeds of a hero. It is a sign that you were meant to keep the boots for yourself, to keep them safe, and to dedicate them to the service of the Nine. And from what you tell me of this healer, Amma Nin, I suspect you may have spoken to the goddess Mara herself, disguised in mortal form, to test you. Congratulations. Such chance meetings are a sign of the Nine's favor. Speak to me again when you are ready to undertake another of the Oracle's quests. So we're 52 minutes into this episode. But then again, half of this episode was me doing crafting. So I don't know, do you want to do a longer episode and bang out this next quest? I want you to go to the Dunmer stronghold of Rotherun and rescue Adusamsi, the Oracle. She went there to recover the Ice Blade of the Monarch. Ooh, interesting. Rescue Adusamsi and return to me. While you are in Rotherun, recover the Ice Blade of the Monarch if possible. And bring that to me also. The southern coast of Sheograd. It is a place of evil reputation, remote, and seldom visited. The evil archmage Almayan Selmo of the Somerset Isles created the blade for a warrior, Thurgnar Ossi, who was to assassinate a king. The assassination failed. Thurgnar Ossi was slain. Almayan Selmo was imprisoned, and the ice blade fell into the hands of a series of malefactors. The weapon is a claymore enchanted to cause frost damage, and is rumored to pass from owner to owner of its own volition. Well, okay. That's pretty cool. I like the story. The story of the Ice Blade of the Monarch is more interesting than 90% of the Skyrim game, so it has that going for it. Let's go ahead and recall. I've gotten the Ice Blade of the Monarch as part of the Legacy of the Dragonborn mod
Greetings.
for Skyrim.
Maybe talk.
But I don't know, it feels like that's going to be a whole adventure, and we should probably save it for another episode. I don't want this episode to be like an hour and a half. I like to keep them around 50 minutes because they're nice and digestible. If I start making longer episodes, I think people struggle with that. Then again, I don't want half of this episode to be me standing at Creeper selling stuff either, but it is what it is. I cannot afford this transaction. You're right, you can't. You don't have enough money. So let's sell the daggers at least. Max sale offer. And then we can put the Daedric weapons in this crate right near Creeper. I don't think anybody takes them, but even if they did, it wouldn't be the end of the world. This will get me about 20,000 gold, which will hopefully pay for a little bit more training and our next enchanted item, whatever that's going to be. Maybe a weapon. And then we can probably sell this ebony longsword also. Well, we should sell that skooma too. can buy the ebony spear. 1 pair of boots and 1 helmet. There we go. So this actually turned into about 40,000 gold. A little bit more than I was planning, but what are you gonna do? $267 days. Caius Casatus, or Cassius Casatus, he's gonna be like, what the hell happened to that new Blades agent? I sent him to the Mages Guild a year ago. Okay, let's put this really sweet Daedric spear in there. Daedric dye katana. And Daedric staff. That's awesome. We still have quite a bit of weight on us. And I'm wondering from what? We shouldn't really be that heavy. It might be some of these ingredients. Perhaps we should go put them away. The skirt is 2 pounds and the blouse is 2 pounds. So yeah, we have a lot of random weight on us right now. What is that? Why are we so heavy? I'm not sure. Okay, so I will see you back for the next episode. Oh, this got moved over. It got moved over and embiggened. Not the first time. Sometimes that happens. I haven't figured out what's doing it yet. And so on the next episode, we'll go to this scary-ass stronghold up in Sheograd region and see if we can find the Ice Blade of the Monarch, which should be pretty cool. Wonder what we got a reputation to, actually. 26. It's getting up there. It's getting up there. Alright, I'll see you guys back. Thank you for joining me.